Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Happy Thursday and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, y'all. And please watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life. Okay. I want to get into this video of, Chris Brown and 50 Cent because they are the new, Muppets, puppets, whatever you want to call it, new puppets for the industry to use to get to, your children. And, this makes me sit back and think about the fact that, Chris Brown just came out with an album this year and it pretty much flopped. It really didn't flop because they said he made it to number 4, but I guess he wanted it to be bigger than it was and it wasn't. Okay. But a lot of people say it flopped. I don't know. I don't consider number 4 a flop album. But especially somebody that's talented, he still can sing and he still can dance. It is what it is. So I just don't see him, looking at being number 4 as a failure. But he got a new album coming out this year, y'all. And it's a lot of subliminal stuff going on. As y'all already know, he got a bunch of demonic tattoos all over his body, y'all. All over his body. He got tattoos everywhere. And a lot of them is satanic, y'all. All right. So I'm going to tell y'all now, because I had people coming to me talking about Chris Brown before, saying that, they hope he going to be okay and this and that and this. But when you're out here doing the stuff you're doing, I can't keep caring like that, y'all. I just can't, because they know better and they still doing it. Okay. We see what's going on out here in the world, everybody, and they see it too. And for them to make their choice, they make their choice. They made their bed, so lie in it. Okay. He got an album coming out November the 11th called 1111. This is what Chris Brown is up to right now, y'all. 50 Cent, on the other hand, he got an album coming out called The Final Lap or something like that tour. The Final Lap tour. And let me see if I got the picture up. Yeah. The Final Lap tour. And 20 years later, 20, y'all. Why did he come out of hiding, after 20 years that he decided he want to do an album on the year of Skull and Bones, y'all? It just, or a tour, not an album, but a tour. It just seemed like, the industry is pushing them out so that they can push the agenda, to be honest with y'all. And this guy is signed to 11, he signed 11 agencies, record labels. 11, y'all. 50 Cent, y'all. So I'm starting to wonder about him. Was he having money problems that he kept signing over and over and over with people? And I don't think he put out but one album in his life that I can remember. So you mean to tell me 8 record labels is going to eat off of one album? This looks kind of eerie right here. And I'm going to show y'all why it looks eerie, because it seems that, if something does happen, which I don't wish nothing on him, but when you standing on a picture with inside of a bullet hole that the bullet look like it hit you in the face, this is what it looking like on this cover. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you that you want to have bullet openings, all around your cover, and you got hit up before. It seemed like he just mocking, demises, his own demise. Okay. Now, when you think about the Final Lap tour, it makes you think about the Victory Lap. And not only does it make you think about, Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap album that he put out right before he got taken out. And I'm going to tell you this. I wonder if we got some new music coming out. I'm really wondering that. But at the same time, 11 agencies that he done signed with, I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't think they care about that. I think that they would be more concerned about insurance policy, to be honest. I'm just saying, y'all. I think they would. Remember, This Is It, Michael Jackson's last tour that he didn't make it to either. It's a lot of that going around. That they put out something new or start a new tour for them to sing their old stuff, and right slab in the middle, right before they get to going good, they get taken out. So his choice for the name threw me off, because there's some gematria on that I was like, whoa, why did he name it that? The final, like he knew he would. I'm just saying, y'all, like he know he ain't gonna even be around or something. It's weird. This is the t-shirts that they're selling at the tour. I guess they're selling. Look at all these holes in this t-shirt, y'all. You talk about speaking something into existence. I don't understand. I do not get it. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you listen to a lot of 50 Cent songs, he disrespects women. All he talk about is violence. And like I said, this woman let her child, excuse me, y'all. This woman, she let her child, she gave him I saw a video of it. She gave her son a surprise and gave him some tickets to go to see 50 Cent. And even though he haven't made a lot of no new stuff out that I know of, some of his old stuff, a lot of people know all the words to it and stuff like that. But if you go back to some of them old songs, even the old songs that he had, it's a lot of disrespecting of women. So ladies, don't be surprised if you take your son to go see 50 Cent and he start talking like that, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, when you take a child to a concert of older people like this, that they shouldn't be listening to in the first place, this makes them listen to them even more. So don't be surprised when your child starts acting a different way and you ain't got no control over them, when you letting them listen to any and everything that they want to listen to. This comes with the territory, y'all. Just want to throw that in, okay? Because a lot of people, they kind of ignore facts, okay? Them facts, y'all. Like Auntie Fee about them facts. The final lap tour. Look at that 83 up there, y'all. That 83 represents murder by numbers, y'all. That's what that 83 represents. So what's going on, y'all? And who is about to get taken out? Is 50 Cent about to sacrifice one of his artists? Because this is what the numbers are saying. Or, look at that 83. Or is 50 Cent about to get taken out? Ask yourself this question, because something is definitely a brewing. And like I said, all of them G-Unit people that he was dogging and doing them wrong and stuff like that, if he had any kind of mind to reach out to them, I wouldn't even talk to 50 right now, to be honest. Because there is something brewing, and it's starting to seem like everybody is throwing in a sacrifice everywhere. Out of all the groups, somebody's getting on the chopping block. Somebody got to go. A lot of groups. So I'm just wondering now, what's to come. Okay? What's to come? Because a lot of people is talking about this. They saying that 50 Cent, he just might make up with G-Unit just so he can sacrifice one of them, and he don't have to be sacrificed. A word on the street, y'all. Okay? I looked up his IG, and 212 posts, 29.5 million followers, and 226 followers. So I looked up some of those numbers too, and I looked at what was coming up under there. I'll probably do that in another video, the numbers. But look at this Air and Water show, 226. Same thing on his IG account, 226. Air and Water, and a lot of places right now is having Air and Water shows. They doing the planes flying around, and then they doing the boats are doing their little thing, or they doing their little stuff in the water. And I don't know, I get as above so below from this whole Chris Brown and 50 Cent stuff. This is what I'm getting, y'all. The tree of demise is popping up too. That equals 50, and 50 Cent. Okay, Satan the devil equals 50. Blood sacrifice equals 50. 83 equals 50, y'all. Do y'all see this? 83. There go that number again. And look at 11 years. It's popping up. 11 years. What is going on right now, y'all? Okay. Now this is his thing that he likes to do. He likes to perform while he's hanging upside down, which is weird to me that somebody want all the blood to be rushing to the head. But it's your body, okay? But this is his signature thing that he liked to do. And I noticed that when I had somebody sent me the Donut Factory video and I watched it, he was talking about, that tarot card and what it meant. And it meant like waiting. Like you don't mind waiting. Remember I was telling you about Mo 3? They wait 3 to 6 years for Mo 3. And they lined them up perfectly like they wanted to. And he had a lot of people around him like the Truman Show. Well, that was coming up too, y'all. Some stuff was coming up. And I was like, this was weird. Weird in so many levels. This is strange. Okay? This is his thing that he likes to do. Okay, y'all? He did it at the Super Bowl or somewhere. He did it at some game. When Drake and they announced they was banned Death Row and Snoop Dogg, I think he hosted it and they did that video, the opening. He did the little hanging thing again. But it's a lot of meaning behind the hangman, y'all. And if you look at this really, really good, you see the number 4 on this one. And 4 is very symbolic to people that worship the devil. Okay, y'all? They're very symbolic to that. And I want you to notice this little thing at the bottom that's right next to the hinged, the hung man. I said the hinged. Y'all. This little symbol on the left side of where the writing is, the hanged man, that symbol is, means some stuff too, y'all. So there's the 4. That is very significant. Okay, I want y'all to remember, Beyonce made an album called 4. Y'all know her birthday is on the 4th. Jay-Z birthday is on the 4th. They got married on the 4th. So this is why they is so big on 4. But some other countries, they stay away from the number 4. They don't want the number 4 on their license plates. They don't want the number 4 on their apartment, their houses, none of that stuff. So in some countries, people stay away from number 4 because they consider it to be a bad omen. But Beyonce and Jay-Z love all of that satanic stuff. So, she welcomes it. But Jay-Z also had, an album called 444. And he's doing the one-eye symbolism on there as well. Okay, y'all? So 4 is very, very significant when it comes to this numerology and this y'all know what I'm trying to say. So at the bottom of the picture, they are showing that his head is in the middle of the pyramid, y'all. His head is right in the middle of the pyramid. While his body is forming the number 4 at the top. Okay, y'all? This stuff is, y'all, these people is really deep. And it's the stuff that they're doing. And like I told y'all, a lot of them have spiritual advisors that tell them what to put on and in their videos and stuff like that. And this is what, they do. They do what they tell them to do. This goes with your whole profile and this and that. You like to hang, throw this in there, throw this in there. They think it is somewhat innocent, but at the same time, you can't play with God. I'm just going to say it like that. And 50 Cent got a lot of songs like he taunting people. He taunts himself getting hit up. He taunts God talking about scriptures and stuff like that. And then after he talk about the scriptures and all of that, then he get into all of the nasties and stuff that he be talking about women. He degrades women. It's just a lot of stuff that he does. Okay, y'all? And for the love of me, I don't know why somebody would want to take a child to see this man. If you listen to the words of his song. Ladies, they don't listen. If they child like something, they just like it. And they don't even go check it out. Go check out what your kids is learning, y'all. You got to take the phone sometime and look at it. Especially if they're little. Y'all would be surprised the stuff that my little sisters will wander upon. And this is even with, some locks on there. Okay? They will wander upon stuff. And it's not good. You got to keep up with what your kids is listening to, talking to, everything. You have to. So this symbol right here, it's called the mem. Okay? This is what that symbol is called. But I want to tell y'all exactly what mem means. It means water in the sea. Okay, y'all? Rivers of water. This is what it means. So, remember I was telling y'all about the water rituals and stuff that's taking place? They're still taking place right now, y'all. You see this right now. This is all about empowering themselves. Okay? Empowering their whole little satanic little cult stuff that they're a part of. This is they have to do this stuff. They have to get on the stage and they have to sing the songs that they want them to sing. They have to act the way they want them to act. They have to do all of the stuff that they want them to do in order that, they'll fall back on them. But like I said, sometimes you can't walk away from it. You can't. And once you get into this dibbling and dabbling in it, don't be expecting people to feel sorry for you when you're out here doing the stuff you're doing. Look at Chris Brown with all them tattoos all over his back and all over his body, and they all satanic tattoos. It have to be somebody in your circle, your mama, somebody to say, man, that ain't it. But long as that money keeps coming in, they don't seem to care, y'all. They don't. Now, this is a little eerie right here, too. Because I found out that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, y'all. 11. How many albums do this guy? I didn't even go to look, but I'm wondering now, how many albums does he has? For him to, let me look it up real quick, y'all. How many albums do he have? How can 11 record labels, how can they make money off of one person that has only had one album that I know of? I don't get it, y'all. And people do not understand that, let me see, how many albums does he have? Oh, he got quite a few albums. I didn't even know. Oh my goodness, I must be so low. Y'all, this is crazy. He got a boatload of albums. I did not know this. So no, what it makes sense now that he signed with all these different labels. I know it don't make sense for 11 because the majority that most of the time that I find on people, it'd be like maybe 4 or 5 at the most. It don't be no 11 different people he signed with, y'all. I'm thinking he had one album, y'all. I'm late to the party. He got a lot of albums. Man, I haven't heard none of these. So I just gonna looking at just some of the covers, you can tell that it's some stuff that you wouldn't want your child to be listening to. Just looking at the covers. But yeah, y'all. He got a lot of albums. I did not know this. Let me count them. 24. 39, y'all. I gotta be tired, y'all. And I ain't really tired, but I've been having a sinus stuff, so I've been taking something for my sinus. And that's sinus medicine to get you. Yes, y'all. He got 30 something albums. So yeah, they gonna eat well off of him if something happens. Along with insurance policy, y'all. Gotta think about them insurance policies too. Gotta always think about that. But Empire, do y'all see Empire little head up in there? Look at that little Empire sticking his head up in there. It makes you wonder, like, why these people keep signing with the same people that people dropping like flies around a certain type of time of the year. Everybody just start dropping, and they all be in the same record, y'all. Lord, oh Lord. 50 Cent signed with Empire. Ain't that something? So the Hangman is the card that suggests ultimate surrender. So he's not surrendering right now to anybody unless they're doing it, behind closed doors and we don't know about it. So we could put that to the side. Sacrifice comes up. Suggest sacrifice. So who is he going to sacrifice? It got to be one of his artists because his son don't be around him. And him, do he have any more kids? He might have one more. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But y'all, is it time for 50 Cent to make a sacrifice? Because something is a brewing. And I'm going to tell you now, y'all, all his artists that he ain't been dealing with for all these years, y'all better leave him alone for some more. Because he just might be trying to sacrifice y'all, so he can stay where he is at, okay? It says, or being suspended in time. So he ain't suspended in time. Well, I guess he was suspended in time because 20 years is a long time to not make no music. But he just went on tour. He started back tour this year. So 20 years, he's off of, his suspended time. Okay? So the only thing left is sacrifice right now. And word on the street, a lot of people feel like he's, about to sacrifice somebody. Okay? Word on the street. Now, Chris Brown, on the other hand, here's his new album, 1111. Brown has a new album on the way. He working with them folks, y'all, so he can put all the demonic stuff in there he possibly can. And so he can sell some tickets and come and sing it to y'all and y'all kids. Okay, y'all? And this one is going to be a bit different to his usual releases. So I'm going to tell y'all this about him saying that it's going to be different. Think about Dolph. Right before he passed, all the demonic album that he put out. I want y'all to think about that. Is this what he's talking about? And why that date, y'all? Just to get the, everything stirring up. See, a lot of these artists, they don't rely on their talent. They rely on publicity stunts and stuff like that. So they can get, people talking about them and this and that. And then that's when they spring on you that they got a new movie coming out or they got a new album coming out. After they, show they tail. Okay, y'all? This is sad that people have to go to gimmicks like this in order to sell some music. And it's a shame that the industry seem like they're telling them this. The more controversial you are, the more music you sell. You weren't controversial enough. Yeah, you went and got all of the demonic tattoos, but you was shying away from it in the videos. We need you to put more of it in the videos. And we'll push it then. Y'all better be careful about what y'all letting y'all kids listen to. For this song to be coming, this album to be coming out on November the 11th. And I want y'all to think about that date. Because 11 is a 2. That's November. 11 again is a 2. That's November. And there you have it. 2223. Y'all. There you go again with the Skull and Bones number. A lot of subliminal stuff going on. And he said this is his 11th album. His 11th one, y'all. Lord have mercy. And he said he is going to have 11 songs on the 11th album. That's being called 1111. Make it make sense, y'all. 1111 everything. Look at him. He think he doing something so grand. He do. When they doing this disrespect and stuff, they think that they are doing something good when they doing this stuff. Which is sad. This is the new album, 1111. Possible album release date, 1111. So that's the day he wanted to come out. This will be my 11th album and will contain 11 songs. What y'all think that's about? Because I do believe it got to be something negative, especially when you got all of the... Because some people be like, oh, it's new beginnings. It ain't new beginnings if you got all these satanic tattoos all over your body. What's the new beginning for? The ground? Because everybody else that call their stuff was jumping into the new Illuminati mess. That's where they at now. A lot of them. It's gonna reach its way up there to Beyonce now. Believe it or not. Because karma is a mother. But yes, y'all. For many, 1111 is a symbol of good luck and spirituality, which Chris Brown is clearly hoping to drum up. No, he ain't. Do y'all see how they lie? After his last LP, 2022's Breezy didn't get the reception he hoped for. So since you didn't get the reception that you hoped for, is you taking Meek Mill's advice that, if you push an agenda, then you get paid. But if you don't, people are not going to support you. Because that's what Meek Mill said too, y'all. So is he following in his footsteps right now? Because that's what it seems like to me. I'm just saying. I put in 50 Cent and 8383 popped up 2 times. Twice, y'all. This came up too in his numbers. Stranger Things. And Stranger Things got an episode that came out called Upside Down. And they're talking about somebody named 11 at the, that's on this episode. Why all this 11 stuff? And this episode was about aliens and humanoid predators, all kind of stuff, mysterious dormant organisms, lab test subjects, all kind of stuff. This is what this episode was about. And this popped up, y'all, the Upside Down. That's why I think it's more to what, Donut Factory is saying right now. I think it's more to it. Okay, I must have put this up there twice. So this was the episode, Chapter 8, which is I'm not surprised because Infinity Links is the 8th. The Upside Down is the 8th episode of Stranger Things and the final episode of the first season. So they go to 88 right there. You have the Infinity Links right there. Yes, yes. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay, what else we got? Is that it? I think that's it. So yeah, Chris Brown. Let me see something too, y'all. I gotta check something out that did I put it up here? I'm looking for something, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'm just checking something out. Yeah, y'all. So 50 Cent and Chris Brown is on a mission right now, y'all. I thought I started it over. Well, they're on a mission right now. They have to destroy as many people as they possibly can so that they master will be happy right now. And when I say they master, I'm talking about Satan. Because that's who they serve, y'all. That's who they serve. It's Satan. And it's sad, but at the same time, it's their life, y'all. So after I do this video, y'all don't have to come to my email talking about, I really don't want nothing to happen to him. He have to not want something to happen to him. He have to not want it. He have to stop playing with God. 50 Cent put so much stuff about God in his video, in his music. It don't make sense. He put a lot of God stuff in there. And then while he's talking about God, he's cussing and just a lot of disrespect, y'all. I'm just saying. A lot of disrespect. Look what, Chris Brown did to his body. He didn't put all of these satanic tattoos all over him as if, Satan created him. He's so disrespectful to God. It's ridiculous. You know what's weird? And I'm going to try to pull it up real quick. Do y'all remember this song that, it was a song out that 50 Cent put out. I think it's Window Shopper. I think that's it. And he put in that song, he said something when it first come on, like he's talking. And it made me think about what I've been telling y'all for the last couple of days. I've been talking about, well, not last couple of days because I was on punishment. But yeah, I was talking about the fact that, the Bible say that those up high is going to be, brought down low, and those down low is going to be brought up high. And he got a song saying something similar in it. The one, the Winter Chopper, when he come on, he said, it feels so good to be at the top than to be at the bottom. Some stuff he said like that. And I automatically thought about when I said that, like, wow. When stories come to me, or I kind of pick and choose, but at the same time, it amazes me sometimes when I do their numbers and stuff like that, or something just pops up like that and you don't even realize it. It's weird. It's so weird on so many levels. It really is, y'all. It is so strange. But it is what it is, y'all. It is. They have done so much dirt. So you cannot feel just totally sorry for nobody. God give everybody a chance and a choice. And it's up to you what you're going to do with that choice. If you're going to, be rebellious, and you're going to, serve Satan in his face and, basically let him know you don't care what he think, then let the chips fall where they may. That's all I can say, y'all. Because we don't need this out here. We don't need people that's trying to reach the kids. And one of his songs, he was talking about the kids too. He was saying something about the Twin Towers supposed to have hit that, they building, because they building was, right there bad. He was saying some stuff like that. And then he was talking about the kids. He talked about kids a lot in his videos, in his songs too. And I'd be like, what's wrong with this guy? You know what I'm saying, y'all? What is wrong with him? But it is what it is. And they sit down and they let these spiritual advisors advise them to ruining themselves. This is what they are doing. They are ruining their own career and themselves. Because once you lose fan base for being, extremely everybody's not going to put up for you being disrespectful to God, and they still, stay subscribed to you and all of the stuff. They're not going to do that. They're not going to buy your tickets because you're out here disrespecting God and all that. Now, there are some that will. But the ones that's not feeling that, they not. They're not. And it's a sad thing. They are boasting in people's face about other people that didn't been taken out. Why would Chris Brown, and I'm going to tell y'all something, Chris Brown is close to Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy. He's close to them. When he had problems, he called Yellow them. Don't ask me why. Well, they got guys that'll handle the business because they ain't gonna touch nobody with a 10-foot pole. But they got allegedly guys that'll handle that business for them. And word on the street is, he didn't have to come to, Trap them a couple times, Yellow them for, get back somebody off of him. So he knows the whole situation about the Mo3 thing. He knows about Mo3 being taken out in Dallas on that expressway on 1111. He knows about that. But he's choosing something else. You want your release date to be 1111. And then he's lying to the public talking about, 1111 is some good luck and it's going to bring, that's why I put that out there. No, that's not why you did that. You did that because you have to now. Your last album wasn't selling. So the only thing that you can do right now is come up with, disrespect for God. Because the more harder that they disrespect God, it seems like the more attention that they get. And for him to say he's going to do something that he's never done before, then that means that Chris Brown is about to let it rip with the demonic stuff. Okay, y'all? I'm going to sit back and watch, because this is what he's about to do. My personal opinion, that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to be in there getting zooted up and just doing all kind of just non-necessities. Okay, y'all? This is what I feel about him. Everybody, it just seems weird that everybody is coming out of hibernation this year so that they can make their rounds, spread their word and their message that they are spreading. It's sad. And you got women out here taking their kids to their concerts so they can listen to them degrade women. I was looking at one of his songs and he was talking about, I guess it was reference to another man that was, icing his girl out. He was like, I didn't have to ice out. I took her to McDonald's, fast food. And you sitting up here icing her out. So this is the attitude that he has. And how he treated his artists. Are you serious? And as I was reading a lot of his lyrics, he literally taunts things that has happened. He taunts it like it's a joke to him. Like he's untouchable too, y'all. This is what 50 Cent, the way he comes. And I want you to pay attention to the fact that, it was people that's in Dallas that was supposed to be in Mo3's documentary that 50 Cent did. And they said certain things about Trap Boy and all this stuff that had something to do with Mo3, allegedly. And 50 Cent, them and the production cut that part of the interview out. They didn't want the world to know the truth. They wanted to put out the lie of what happened to Mo3. They didn't want people to know who actually really did it. Even though a lot of people already know. So anyway, y'all, I just want to jump up and let y'all know what's going on. 50 Cent, it seems as if he is about to do a sacrifice. So don't be surprised if one of the G units end up something happening. And they better start watching themselves, seriously. They need to be careful. And if they get a call from him, they better say they got something else to do, because I think that he knows. You cannot be up there with the elites and you have not contributed to sacrifice. You can't. Chris Brown too. So he's going to go on tour and see if he can, ruffle some feathers too. Because he don't want to have to make a sacrifice this year. And this is what I think is going on. I think that they're telling them you got to put an album out for 2023. If you don't, you could be on the chopping block. Because it's weird that people are coming out this year and they've been sitting back for a long time. And y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. About everybody that's coming out now that has not been coming out for a long time. But everybody wanted to get in on this 2023. Why didn't these same artists come out last year? Why do y'all want to come out the year of the Skull and Bones? And is it because the industry, I'm losing my voice, is it because the industry is telling them and making them go out now? Ask yourself this question. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.